what actually happens here. Calamity is on first ban, first pick and blue side. They've done their homework. They still know to ban out the Vigar for Nijaki. But game one, though, it wasn't really a matter of picks or bans. It was just more of a matter of positioning and farm, and really that because very early on there was a jungle nocturne, got caught out really quick.
Yeah.
And crazy snowballs and kills from there. So it's and it happens too. It happens too. Like when there's such a huge level of skill difference.
It's true.
There's a lot of roaming. There's a lot of kills.
Yeah, like literally every single lane lost. They lost level 1.
Yeah.
They got zoned in top, bottom. Mid was doing kind of okay until he started teleporting around the map without cards locked or without mana. So
yeah, it's a little bit odd there too. And even then, there was also a Victor top, which I mean.
Oh yeah.
Victor, well, let's put it this way. What are the what positions, what situations would you want to pick Victor? Period, like at all. I mean, he's not going to be going to me. He's not going to be going top lane anytime soon. But
yeah,
where does Victor fit into team comps?
The last time I heard any mention of Victor was when we were scrimming against SK, and they're like, "Guys, we just played against Victor and Mumu. That was crazy." And we're like, "Oh, cool." And then that was like 4 months ago, so haven't heard of him since.
Well, yeah, I mean, champs do cycle in, they do cycle out. Sometimes sometimes they see play quite often, but remember this is we do have the new patch up. Look at that guy, look at that grimace on him. Yeah, I saw you playing the new man here. What's his name again? It's Draven, right?
Draven, yes.
Draven. Got it right. Darius Draven brothers. Man, look at these guys. They're just Mundo in the middle. How does he feel? How does he play?
He plays like I don't even know. I played him about 1 game, and his W it makes sense. His E makes sense. His ultimate makes sense.
Yeah.
His Q, I've never seen an ability like that where you're continuously trying to catch the axes.
It's interesting.
And you can also get 2 of them proccing at the same time. Just being able to control where the axes land is really important because it goes to the direction that you click, and you can get 2 of them on at the same time. His standing DPS is like absurd because you can drop 2, and if you're not moving, it just comes back right at you. So you're hitting an extra 80 damage, or 80% of your bonus damage every auto because it's literally coming back that fast. So for Baron, something like that, his damage is like the highest out of all ADs. But
and I mean, I saw when we had the first look on him on the PBE. I look on him. I see his kit. And I see the ability to catch the axes. I see all that damage output. Is like I like to build this guy as a jungler, just to see what happens. Start out small golems and go straight to red and then go straight to ganking. But I haven't had the opportunity yet. We've actually been doing quite a lot of work.
His chasing power is crazy, so I can see it.
But I also saw Nick Allen was playing him a little bit, and he doesn't have too much in terms of escapes.
Yeah, only his movement speed increase. Well, it's actually pretty high. It's 40% at level 1, so you can go in or go out. So
it's it's day 1. Haven't really seen a whole lot of him play. Probably not going to be seeing him here. Calamity looking possibly to go with the Victor again.
I like the Karma already.
Karma, yeah, the Karma pick on its own, and Karma.
They went and looked at the lowest win ratio champions in the game. It's like, Evelyn, I don't like that. Let's go with Karma.
They're going to the back of the fridge, like like the champs you haven't seen, like oh, there's the Chinese takeout that I haven't had in like a month. Bringing some underused champs out of the woodwork here. Now, Karma. The way I see Karma is that there's just a lot of champs that do things better and more efficiently. I mean, Karma's great for team fights, mid-late game team fights, and because she deals quite a fair amount of damage and shielding. But as seen last game, in order for a champ to be effective in the mid game or late game, you have to get there in one piece first, which was not really seen. I mean, what situations would you actually see Karma though?
Karma, I think I've seen him. Froggen actually enjoyed playing Karma a bit middle. Once you get a lot of CDR and AP, you're actually kind of hard to deal with because you have that huge heal, Sandable heal, and a huge shield. So it's very deceptive if you're going against a fed Karma. You're trying to kill someone else, and all of a sudden he's getting healed and shielded, and his burst damage too. So, yeah, but you need to get there first.
Yeah. And, since we are also on new patch, Swain actually did get a pretty hefty series of buffs. And it looks like I'd like to see Swain top lane, because I've heard some rumblings that even pre-patch Swain top lane could actually was actually a pretty big deal and pretty beastly.
Yeah, Swain is strong. He just underplayed, I guess. I know EG used to run it a lot. Well, now TSM Evo, and even they have stopped using it. Back at DreamHack, they played it a lot. And he's unchanged, so I don't know why. No one likes Swain.
He's a good guy. I mean, he's got birds. He's got a lot of friends. This guy, you are getting added, absolutely. So he gets a lot of flack, but with these buffs, hopefully we'll see a little bit more play coming out of the guy. But that's the thing, though. I thought I added you, except Twitch in the jungle is a very big all-in. I swear I added this guy. What's going on? Maybe I should just go ahead and straight out ignore him. Come on.
Yeah.
But anyway, just go ahead and we should just fix that real quick. I swear I added you, and yet you keep getting all these messages to me. I was like, just get on the list, man. Anyway, besides that, so Twitch in the jungle is a very big all-in.
Yeah.
You got to get those kills quick. If you don't get those kills, if you don't get like a kill on your first gank, immediately he falls behind.
Yep.
But that really is a bit of the risk. So if you're Twitch, if you fall behind in the jungle, if you don't get those ganks, what are your options?
Twitch, very much like Shaco and Evelyn before she got nerfed to the ground, was just very scary to play against because they can be anywhere on the map and you can't ward against them. So you have to take special precautions. You have to buy pink wards, and you're investing a lot being defensive, and you can't be as aggressive in certain lane comps. Like bottom, you're playing Alistar Tristana, then you go in with Alistar, all of a sudden there's a Twitch, then you're dead.
Yeah.
So you can't, it neutralizes some really aggressive lanes, and it forces them to buy and spend their gold defensively too.
You get the pink wards, get the oracles, things like that.
Yeah.
So I've also seen a lot of the Korean teams, from what I understand, they like to get that the paranoia in there. A lot of them have really love using Shaco.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of that psychological warfare in there as well.
It's scary. It's hard to play perfectly against Shaco or Twitch. So.
But also you got to mention Evelyn though. Like from I think I saw a post on Reddit. Like I think it's been about a year, if not exactly a year, since the Evelyn nerf.
Oh.
And I think it's like, wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. I talked to when we go to the events and we have parties with Riot, all of the Riot staff is there with their balance designers, and they're like, yeah, Evelyn remake, the stealth rework. Yeah, we're on that. Actually, they've had like 3 or 4 people on it, and everyone has quit their job.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
it's like cursed. They just go crazy.
It's like, a tough job, I guess.
Stealth rework, just die.
Well, how about this? Let's put the hypothetical in there. If you were in charge of balancing stealth, how would you do it? What would you do to stealth in the game?
I tried to think about that for like 10 minutes, and literally I started twitching.
Now you understand why they quit.
Yeah, like you can't. You really can't. It's hard, man.
Well, I mean, it's tricky, and I hope someday soon the reworks will be put into place. Yeah. I personally, because way back when I first started playing, just Evelyn, just Twitch, and movement 5 boots. And the way I see it, if someone goes into stealth, like I consider them to be in combat. I don't think they should really get like the movement speed buff from anything like that. That's just me though. I don't know.
That would be a light nerf. That's a big good way to start.
Yeah. You got to start somewhere. So hopefully they will find the way. And now just looking real quick back at the team comps before we actually get into this game. I don't think I actually saw a smite on anyone in Curse. So I think they're just going to go ahead and opt to either just go without a jungle or someone full roaming or someone just full troll here.
Yep. And they're running 4 ignites.
4 ignites, all flash. Actually, I believe in the match this morning, we saw Millennium actually running 5 teleports and full flash.
Really?
Yeah, just they're all up in the base. They're all up in
How'd they do?
Commando's business. And again, that's what happens with these early round of 32s, round of 16s. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Okay.
But again though, tournaments like this are also a good way, just as a team, if your friends want to figure out where you're at, where you stand up against the pros. It's a good way to find out. Sometimes it's a painful way to find out, but it's still good to see where you're at. But right now, early on, a lot of focus is going to be on Twitch here, starting off with the Dorans.
Yeah, it's good, I think. Just
find out.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win this level 1 essentially, because if they lose red or blue, if they lose position again, this Twitch is not going to be able to recover. This Twitch needs at least one of the buffs.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're going to go for a buff as Twitch, if you want those ganks, you should probably go for the red. You want the attack speed slow, you want the extra damage. But Curse being pretty aggressive, once again, trying to get rocket jump straight in from Night Jackie just to see if anyone's camping on that bush. He wanted to know, man. And I think Night Jackie, we're probably, if they do decide to go the trolley route, I would expect Night Jackie just go straight on into like AP Trist, something silly.
None of them is running Smite, so it's going to take a while for them to take down blue. And they're really sure that this Twitch is coming to blue, but he's not. He's just starting red.
Yeah, so, well, even then, though, still the safe route. Everyone getting their dance on here.
Yeah, having a party.
Nice big party here over by the enemy blue. Why not? Bring the potato chips. Games on TV. Everyone's here. Just a nice dance party.
Green Tibbers.
Green Tibbers. Bring Tibbers. It's not quite there yet. You guess still got to wait a few levels for Tibbers to join the party, but he'll be around soon, and I'm sure he'll be making everyone regret that he was invited. But until then, Wolves being stolen, and Curse will go ahead and secure enemy blue pretty convincingly.
Yeah, all of them had to stay there because they needed that extra damage. Usually, if I was there, I would have gone back at about 120 or 125.
Yep, CV going down, and they will get vision on the blue, so they know it's being stolen. Twitch knows it's not the best idea. Don't die to the red.
Oh no!
Don't. Ooh, come on, 24 health. Okay, we're good. Got the no. There's still one more remaining. Okay, that was scary. That was really scary. But actually nearby though, there is the Swain in mid. Actually gets pinched out by 3.
And this Twitch can't even TP back because he's so pretty.
Yeah, the enemy team's too close by. But top lane actually also as well. Victor being singled out. Then the Ignite, the last tick of the Ignite will actually do it as well. So super looking for some super aggression once again. Running the double top, shutting down the Swain. No jungler on Curse, but I think they're relying on pure lane mechanics. It worked out for him game 1. Just straight out outplaying and aggressive bot lane as well. Cop, Pantheon, and Leona. And
already zoning.
It is a nice little party down in the bot lane as well. But however, though, aggressive bots like this is something we've actually seen before in tournament play from teams like now MTW.na.
Yes.
There's Jarvan Leona is actually very common for them in the past.
I used to be banned all the time against them.
But
3-man dive.
There you go. West Rice, Courtesy Vicious 3-man tower dive, level 2 in the mid. They'll be able to actually get out of there scot-free. Once again, another quick kill onto the Swain. But Twitch is in bot lane trying to make a difference. Did secure the red buff. It almost died, but did go back, healed up, trying to do something. But not a whole lot to be done. However, since there is no jungler on Curse, that does give Twitch pretty much free reign of both sides of the jungle, both friendly and enemy.
Yeah, so there's nowhere to gank though, just because if he ganks bottom, the Karma doesn't really offer anything to gank, and top it's already a 2v1, so
it's tough. It sucks, but it's. What are you going to do? Is just sit back, just farm up a little bit. I mean, there are opportunities in mid. Night Jackie's being pretty effing aggressive. But here we go. Cop getting too aggressive here onto the Graves, but Twitch is nearby. Elements could actually get caught out here. Looking,
oh my gosh.
evading. There's
Karma,
the flash. Karma coming in with the slow, and actually Plasma's going to be able to pick up the kill. Very nice. Panda now looking to walk away just a little bit, and Saint Vicious cannot get in. He's a little slow. He does
that was
have
a nice bait. That was a nice bait from Graves.
Yeah, very nice. And that is one of the advantages of Twitch. Baits like that just become that much more effective because you can get better positioning because Twitch he's going to be stealthed up. But Saint Vicious he's going to be there to defend. And no more kills here, bot lane for Calamity for the time being. But still, though, managed to get a kill, managed to kill the elements. Pretty good job for now.
Is this going to be a AP Tristana? I hope it is.
I think it may. I know no AP runes, but spell pen, no armor pen. Got that. So it may also be kind of like a little bit of a hybrid build as well. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Depends on how far he gets farmed and whether he wants to troll him by a Mage Eyes or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is also tough though when you're a brand new team and you go up and you go into a tournament like this. Oh, actually, still the jump down bot lane onto the Karma. Quick work, Saint Vicious. Will you get out of there? No. Panda actually trading the kill, and Cop's still in pursuit. Panda King actually gets to the tower. Yeah. It's actually, this actually, Twitch is actually nearby, but he's not going to go ahead. It's a little bit too risky here. But this reminds me of the Dignitas My First Time match, where actually, Dignitas was actually diving quite. Last tick of Ignite, still managing to pick that up. Dignitas was actually doing quite silly and aggressive dives, but My First Time was actually still able to trade kills under tower. How much of an advantageous position can that be? Is like they still dive you, but you can still kill them. Is there really any like positive, negative trades on that?
Yeah, of course. Because when you dive, if Westrice managed to secure this kill under tower against Victor, then his wave is pushing up, and even though they trade 1-for-1, the Victor is going to lose out on maybe 1 or 2 waves of EXP and gold, and that's a huge lead for something like top lane, and you can snowball just based on a tower dive.
Okay. So, what other situations might you find that a tower dive might actually just work out in the end as well, even if you do die, or is it just purely just the creep wave or position advantage as well?
Oh, it's true. With position, if Westrice managed to get that kill too, then, or if bottom gets the kill, then the wave is pushed up to enemy tower, and you can immediately force a dragon when you resurrect, instead of having to go back into lane.
Panda getting quickly choked out there by the Leona. The chain stuns from both elements and Cop there, enough to grab the kill onto Panda in the bot lane. Swain, you're pushing out a little bit too far. You don't have the vision. Saint Vicious, level 4, but you have the stun. It's going to be enough damage. But Ignite and the Crow. The Crow stayed behind. Was actually able to trade a kill. But in trades like that, Curse comes out ahead. They got the assist.
Yes.
So we're right now. It's been established about 3K lead for Curse. Where does Calamity have to go from here?
Oh man, from here, they just need to survive, pretty much. Like, they just need to play solid, make sure that they get every little bit of an advantage they can if Curse decides to overextend. Curse may feel like they have a huge lead right now, but last game, at this point, 8 minutes in, Curse was up a lot more than this. Also, Nijacki's playing AD, and Cop is playing Pantheon, so depending how good the AD player for Calamity is, late game ADs always become really incredibly strong. So if they can hit that point, and Nijacki's not...
Oh man, the slow coming in from Karma to slow the Pantheon, but actually the Leona's one coming into the tower range, so not going to be getting a whole lot of that. But also Nijacki, I said Mage Eyes, got Leviathan. Well, that's close.
That's not a good item. Let's just put it that way.
Saint Vicious coming in once again onto the mid, trying to get the kill.
Roaming Annie is so strong.
Roaming Annie.
Double go for 5.
Yeah, but you get some. Well, why not? Well, I mean, Kage's looking big. DFG is actually becoming really popular lately, but Plasma trying to get in a kill will not get anything. But Panda, will you be able to escape again? No, not this time. And now Curse is really putting down the aggression. No longer trading kills under tower, just killing outright. And now they pretty much have free reign of every lane. Pantheon, go for the aggressive dive. Swain's really got nowhere to go. The rocket jump and the stun will be enough. Cop's going to die from it, but once again, it is a shutdown. A little bit of goal experience, but with the assist, it kind of evens out.
Right.
But still, though, that's one less guy you got in the mid. Twitch, he's not. If Dragon were to be contested by Curse, with a Twitch, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot. You need someone huge, with the damage and stun like Swain. But Nijacki.
I haven't actually seen this Karma use CV. He's like, where's the jungler?
The CV was yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Your CV's useless, really, if the enemy team doesn't have a jungler.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, oh well, has Dragon been taken yet? No. Dragon's still there? Yup. How about now? Is Dragon still there? Yeah, it's still there. Okay, all right. But no, yeah, CV pretty much has only really been used once initially at the start of the game to make sure that yes, their blue was indeed being stolen.
Right.
So and from that point on, it's just really not a whole lot of use coming out of that. And even from a Karma, I would expect the healing from Karma is not the greatest. I would kind of expect like actually like heal flash or even get aggressive and go for the heal CV or heal exhaust even because she does have the speed steroid, she does have the shield. Once again,
that's a lot of damage. Oh, nice flash!
Nice flash getting out of the route. Bot lane actually looking like they're gonna have a party. Is Tibbers
3v3
there? St. Vicious is level
Finally,
6.
Tibbers comes
Tibbers into the party.
Wow!
Wrecking stuff up. The house is on fire. The Super Bowl is over, and all the chips and dip have been eaten. Curse.
That was just like pretty.
Yeah, yeah. Now, also, I've mentioned this before as well on stream. I've had a lot of pros say that Frostfire Annie, specifically that skin, sees a lot of competitive play because a lot of people say that the Halo is harder to see on her.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Reginald hasn't played Annie in so long, and I haven't played against Annie in a while. I would not know, but
yeah, I mean, that's the stun up. That's a stun Halo right there. It is actually, because I know on the default skin it's actually white. And it's a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to see, but that's kind of like a dark gray, ugly green.
Annie was too good against. Well,
she was too good against the skin designer, so they had to make things a little bit easier for her, I guess. But there, one other quick kill, bush check. Can spell disaster to Bird's like, what the hell's going on? He's flies back to base.
Oh, okay, I got it. Colorblind people were too good against Annie, so they had to even it out. There we go.
All right. Actually, speaking of that too, actually, it was not too long ago where we actually turned on colorblind mode for our spectators. Pantheon going in for a dive once again. Try and get Vigorous kill. Nice flash from Victor to get out of that, kind of wasting the ult. But no, you know what? I actually prefer playing with colorblind mode now.
Really?
Because it's just the green. It's just I just think it looks better. Plus you got the red versus blue. You kind of got that Halo thing going on too. Just like most games I play, it's always red team versus blue team. There's the CV. Now we got the CV spotting out the Leona. He isn't in the bush, gonna escape out of the tri-bush, but just still though, Curse right now is in such a position where you can just go straight in on dives, and there is the ult keeping the Karma still should be able to get the kill. There is the stun from Pantheon and the ult from Western going down. Straight out dive the tower. Victor will actually going to be able to pick that up, but Twitch is actually going to get the kill. Well, actually, no, Twitch is actually spotted out by Tristana, my bad. But there is a dragon spawned. Panda, he's a little bit trapped. He does flash over the wall.
He gets pulled by
the stun. The stun actually, the Q actually still goes through the wall. And Cop is actually in a little bit of sticky situation. Decrepify does slow him down enough for Swing to get a kill, and nice. You get the blind wave right through the bush. It's a pretty good area, and might as well take a guess. Hey, he was there, got the kill. So, but no, I like colorblind mode. I like the red. It's just very like polar, like in a pinch. If you really want to see, which stuff is mine, which stuff is yours.
That's true.
I just find it easier.
Yeah, it might be easier for new players too because it's really hard to distinguish certain abilities.
So it's I just like to try to give as many tips as I can. St. Vicious actually being caught out in the jungle trying to retreat, and nice kill on Twitch. Actually, how is Twitch doing so far in terms of gold? Well, here's the thing. Gold relative to his team is not too bad.
Yes.
Gold relative to the enemy team, not so much, because now it's hitting the point where Curse is once again doubling up. Well, dude, see, there's the Magi finally on Night Jackie. How many stacks does he actually have on most of his stuff? 10 on the Leviathan, 6 on the sword, and 2 on the Magi.
I would have started Magi's first.
Well, Magi's is usually the go-to item.
Yep.
I can't think of many situations where you'd actually want to go sword.
Sword's okay.
Like who would even benefit from sword if you're that ridiculously fed?
Any AD.
But just like how about like any bruisers? Like Jax might actually have Jax. I can see that on.
Yeah. Swords, when you get 20 stacks, swords movement speed is actually really good to just continue snowballing for even Magi's and Leviathan.
And then Leviathan, though, just for the money, Leviathan's just plain not worth it. But Westrise being caught out a little bit too far, trying to go for the dive once again. Pantheon, he's jumping in, trying to get something. Karma, don't walk into it. No, still. Oh, okay. I got a little bit worried there for a second.
Going to town.
Nijaki is
jumping
actually,
out.
Yeah, there we go with the refresh on the rocket jump.
Close.
Wolves, don't wolves. Don't. Yeah, I don't think the wolves want the credit for that kill.
I didn't know that. If you flash on Twitch, you retain invisibility.
Ooh, hey.
Learn something new every day.
There we go.
Crazy. Still
learning stuff here. But while we're following Tristana on the path outwards, Curse does get another kill in the jungle. Spellwork was caught a little bit behind. But yeah, so Magi is not too uncommon for most APs if they get ridiculously fed. Sword I don't see too uncommon, but still pretty good on some bruisers and ADs. Leviathan though, not really worth the money. Like maybe a Mundo. Maybe a Mundo.
Yeah.
Because even then, if you get the full stacks, 15% less damage on someone who already is naturally building like somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,000 health, that can get really ridiculous really fast. But then again, I don't get that many kills as Mundo. That's just me. I don't know about anybody else. Stun coming in onto the Swain in mid should be another quick kill for Curse.
Tiamat on Pantheon. I actually wanted to see Tiamat on Fiora.
I know. Yeah. I think we were actually talking about this the other day too. Yeah. Like when Fiora first came out, it was like, oh, I want to get 3 Tiamats on her just to get that ult going crazy.
Yeah.
And even how about like Tiamat? Again, another item that doesn't really see a whole lot of play. I mean, Fiora, I think, is just the fun and the slightly trolly option, just for the synergy with the ult.
Yeah, they can. Yeah. Oh man, if I was playing Fiora, I don't know. I've actually been in the situation that Curse is in. Really? So my troll level is.
It's like really, you guys smashing a team? I never thought you guys would ever be in that situation. Never.
I would buy maybe 3 just to guarantee the Penta. Maybe 4 if I want to drag it on that long, and then just get my team to do Baron, and then just force it really hard.
So, well, I mean, still, like, in the current meta, like, are there any specific champions that would actually benefit from Tiamat besides Fiora?
That's a hard question. Never thought about it.
Well, how about this? What kind of changes would you expect to see on Tiamat? Actually, real quick, wow. Tibbers is doing work, keeping everyone still in Curses now, just completely taking
the rocket
over.
Jump.
Mr. Rocket Jump, but it's okay. Still got
and Graves with the jukes.
Still got 2 friends and the Ace picking up 4 Fiora there. So I mean, what do you think needs to be done to Tiamat though, just to make it a little bit better?
A little bit better. I would say increase the splash range, but that's really hard to balance.
It's not the biggest. It's like just kind of like I want to say it's around the same area as like a little bit smaller than like Garen's ult, where it actually like kind of procs, I think.
Yeah, Garen's ult's pretty small.
Yeah, but but then there are also ways for Garen's ult to kind of like extend his range a little bit too.
The guy flashes. Oh no, you're still.
It's like no, who's care? No, you're getting dunked. Get back here.
Just the fine lines of my judgment.
Actually, it was kind of funny too. If any of you were watching Dyrus's stream earlier today, actually I tweeted out a picture too. I'll show the picture after this match is done. But Dyrus was actually walking around the IGN office earlier today in a full suit of armor.
Yep.
And he was actually playing on his stream as Garen.
That thing's heavy.
Dude, he is like that. He was actually like they were putting out. There's like this like undercoat thing they had to put on first.
Yep.
Like that thing's
heavy and hot.
Heavy and hot.
Yep.
It was just but good on him. Dyrus being a good sport here in the office. And, it's all for the sake of for comedy and for good videos and stuff. And those videos should be we'll be releasing those. And, all the other videos that we've made with you guys over the past few days, over the next few weeks. And I know a LOL update should also be coming out tonight as well. So, as always, do check it out on our YouTube channel. But still, there is still the business of Curse Calamity and still Curse, commandingly in the lead.
Yeah.
Nijaki being trolly here, stacking the stack items.
Nijaki hasn't died yet. I want to see him die.
You know what? I'd like to see that. I would like to see that, dude. Get to, get a few stacks off all those items. Give him a little return to reality here. The Leviathan is full.
It is.
2 more kills. The sword should be full. 4 more kills. The Magi should be full. But you know what, Cursor going to go ahead and do the safe thing, grab the Baron, because there's not really a whole lot that Calamity can do to contest this, apart from Twitch sneaking on in. Actually, here's the thing, Twitch sneaking right past St. Vicious, but still the Tibbers going down, but only onto the Swain. Saint trying to get away, but that's their kill.
They're going to engage on it. Nope.
They actually managed to get Curse off of Baron, but at what price? Pantheon is here. Rocket jumps being refreshed on the Tristana. Kill after kill after kill. Graves is still in the neighborhood though. Cop, can he get another stun? And actually, I gotta go back. I gotta go back a second. Well, you know what? You gotta give the guy credit. You really have to give him credit because the Baron was pretty low, and he did have smite, but it was worth a shot.
Plasma.
You know, it's,
may not have won this game, but you won my heart.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, see, that is the testament of someone who's, you know, that's the definition of man up.
Yeah.
I think that's the definition of man up. It's not, you know, going in, you know, like 2v5 on their tower. Man up is going solo, mano against the Baron in an attempt to steal. Actually, you know what, Elements also was not as lucky.
This Baron is powerful, man.
Baron,
Baron.
Bear just scored a triple. What is with this guy today?
Yeah. This Baron. This Baron.
That Baron. Night Jackie, though, one more kill. You'll have the full assortment. You'll have the entire holiday pack of full upstack items, and that's just ridiculous. That is just silly. How much gold has he actually got? He's actually near 10K right now. He's the most fed man in the game. Night Jackie, man. Sometimes even like, you know, Night Jackie is still one of those players who still consistently amazes me, and just every time I even see him play Vigar, it's an absolute joy.
Yeah, it is.
So like what other players in what other you know, character roles also kind of come out at you? Because I know you know, some players you know have their token champs. Like I know Phantom Ward, you know, Karthus.
I mean, it's very standard for me. I like everyone that's on the top teams, so it's no one that I haven't played solo queue all that much recently, so there's really no one that's out of the ordinary for me.
So I mean, just on my own, I know I love Nintendo playing a lot of Olaf. I love seeing him play Olaf, and I think I also wouldn't be the only one to say that I'm a big fan of the hotshot Shyvana.
Yep.
So actually, I'm getting a quick update here from Buddy in our office that actually the update is up.
He's full.
He's got it. There we go. Night Jackie is now full. He's got the full assortment. He's got the gift bag. He's got the gift certificates. He's won the prize.
Look at those stats.
Man, look at this. Look at this. This is silly.
283 AD, 230 something AP.
That's just silly, man. That's just plain silly. Westray's going in for the dive on to the Victor, and Pantheon is just a little bit late to the party. Plasma's still around. Can you get the kill? Get the kill on Westray. Can you do it? Yes, you can. You know what? It's worth it. Worth it because we said so.
They're not killing the mid and hip. Oh, pings are going down. They're just hiding there.
Yeah. So now at this point, you know, Curse, they're just looking to camp the base. You know, the inhibitor, they could focus the inhibitor.
The inhib, man.
Or they could just wait for Calamity to come back out and, you know, wait for them to kill them once again. Night Jackie going hungry for the pan to kill.
He just crit for 166 with 300 AD. That's nothing. That's
kind of silly, but then again, this is Night Jackie we're talking about here. Can you get Panda before he gets back? No, he will not, but the spell work also get really low. There's that kill. Can you actually get the kill on Night Jackie?
Flash
Twitch
going down.
is in pursuit. Twitch, you've been a god before. Getting the stray kills. Can you get? No, Elements might just be as good there. Okay, Elements will not be joining up with the team. Plasma does get stunned, but it's okay. Hero, Twitch in the base.
Should have gone for the inhib.
Should have gone for the inhib, man.
Plasma came up, and it's like, damn.
There you go. And Cop should also be caught out here as well. But St. Vicious up top, split pushing. Fiora is back. Westrice is here pushing the mid. So yeah, there's a lot still to be done. So how about this? Let's see. And so you guys have also, you know, you've been in the office, you've been practicing,
right,
working up, getting ready for Anaheim.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling confident for Anaheim?
Yeah, we are. We're extremely strong right now, and looking to take it.
How are there any teams out there that concern you, or maybe maybe a little bit rough to try and conquer.
Yeah, the EU teams are sort of EU teams can definitely take it as well because we played against them so much, probably more than even the NA teams. The NA scene, we kind of we just know it so well. We've played against them for the longest time ever, and recently they've had the team swaps, so no NA team is really really challenging.
Fair enough.
But EU-wise, CLG EU, AL with Extinct can definitely be up there. I guess I shouldn't say no NA team is challenging. Our sister team, Evo, is definitely strong. So.
And even then, there's I also looked at some of the non-invited teams. You know, you get teams like Team Green Forest in there. I know VVV. They've been kind of looking for their spot in the live tournament, and even some oddballs out there. Team Marn actually also getting in there against clg.na coming on back to a live event. That's gonna be fun. And it goes Marn, if you're from the fighting game community, he's just Marn's a cool dude. It's gonna be exciting to see him play. But still though, Curse still slowly pushing on into the base. Once again, the dive coming in. Pantheon will be there just a hair too late. He's not even a dive. The tower's not even there anymore.
Pantheon has a Rylai's.
Pantheon does have a Rylai's. How about that? Tiamat. There you go. There's a Tiamat onto on a Fiora. Once again, swords, all these stack items coming in. And Curse, Curse just really...
They killing the inhibs.
Killing the inhibs. Now finally getting around to it. And Curse, just like game one, really just ran away with it straight in from the start, just like game one. And I do always want to try and whenever games like this happen, try to give some helpful kind advice to Calamity. What do you think? I'd like to see Calamity come back again for qualifiers 3 and 4. What one big piece of advice would you like to give to Calamity?
I'd say just play standard champions first. Like, the AD, in my mind, is the only player that's actually, like, trying in these games. Because, I mean, you should be playing something standard first before trying oddball stuff against a Curse in a tournament-level match.
Right.
First game, they still ran that Victor top, and it didn't work out. And the second game, they're still doing it. So, just play the standard things that are strong and have been proven to be strong in recent tournaments, and then go from there.
Yeah, because Victor's a bit of an oddball. Karma doesn't really see a whole lot of play, and I mean, sometimes when you do see champs that are not played as often, it's usually done so for a reason.
Exactly.
There's some champs that sometimes not to say some champs are just straight out bad, with of course the exception of Evelyn, of course. But some champs just do similar things, but they're more effective at it. If you're gonna consider playing Karma. Elements. Oh, we can be there. Almost there. You go.
Nightjackie.
Please die. Kill onto Nightjackie. He's still looking for the flawless victory. Nightjackie would be able to get away yet. Wow, he's fast.
He is.
Got a Zeke's Herald. Jeez, what's wrong with you? But yeah, like if you're considering, playing a lot of Karma, you might want to go ahead and try champs that do very similar things. You may want to consider picking up Janna.
Yes.
Swain.
Oh no!
It's dueling elements getting in on top of that one. But I would.
What the hell?
Wow, that was
just ult, please.
That was a little bit strange.
You have your ult up, man.
Elements, ult.
Oh my god! If he misses this, come on,
Panda.
Can
you be a hero? Can you do it? The stun going down, St. Vicious there.
Through
the bush, the fox shot.
Oh,
no, we got it. You got it. Still got it.
Wow.
Well, but Plasma. Okay, St. Vicious is way too healthy for this. Unless
he's going for the Baron again.
He's just gonna. Okay, Ward going down on Baron, but I don't think Curse at this point is actually gonna be focusing on Baron. Just gonna be focusing on the base, trying to get more kills and try and buffer up their score. Because that's just what they're doing.
Yeah.
Completely lost my train of thought. But characters. So yeah, Victor, not seeing a whole lot. Karma, not seeing a whole lot. Twitch, a very all-in champ for a reason. Swain, though, with the recent buffs of Swain, I'm expecting to see a lot more Swain.
Yeah.
Not necessarily mid lane, but I'd like to see a lot of him. I'd like to see a lot of Swain top lane, actually, because I think it should be more effective top than mid.
Yeah. Having that bonus attack range, you really don't harass that much mid, but 20 range straight up. Oh my gosh, that's a huge buff because you cannot buy attack range. It's one of the stats that's just locked for your champion.
Jackie's still going to be able to grab the kill on the Panda with that increased range. Level 18, so max range. Just get to the fountain, Jackie. Just walk into the fountain. Come on, come on. You're too smug. You're too smug with all of those stacks, Jackie. Come on. Rats.
Oh, they're trying to get the Swain Victor combo going.
There we go.
They just want 5 people AoE down.
But so the creep wave does still continue to push on into the Nexus elements right there out in front, being able to focus down Swain. That should be it, and that is game. Curse moving on to round of 8.
Congratulations,
Congratulations. Good. Yep, getting cursed. Night Jackie with all that stuff.
He didn't die. I'm sad.
Yeah, I would like to see that. It would just just to put the
put
a little fear.
Just put a TSM back into this qualifier.
Yeah, it's you know what? I don't know. We might have to go ahead and consider that, or we can actually. Let's take a look at the brackets real quick, just to see, because actually we may TSM Evo actually on the opposite end of the brackets, unfortunately. But still, actually, let's go ahead. Let's take a quick look at this. So Curse moving on to round of 8, and there's actually still a lot of matches to be played. Evo, your brother team's gonna be playing Pentachill, TGF and ALNA. Actually, I believe that's going to be tomorrow's NA match. If you like to come in, stop by tomorrow night to take a look at that. Should be around 5 or 6 Pacific time, more than likely 5.
I think tomorrow we're going to Anaheim. So
yep. So and once again, good luck there, and hope
Thanks.
you guys do well. And but how about this? I want to get your feel. I want to get your predictions on some of these. Because on both ends of the bracket still got a whole bunch of teams. You still got MTW. They did our runners up from qualifier 1. CLG Black is in here. CLG Prime is not.
Okay.
Curse moved on. Legion moved on. Dignitas is still here. Who do you expect to see in the finals?
MTW, NA, and TSM Evo.
I have to to an extent I have to agree, because I'm pretty sure statistically we're going to be seeing MTW and Curse, but this MTW and CLG Black more than likely going to be into that round of 8 match.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a one to watch. And I haven't seen too much from CLG Black. What's your impression of them so far?
I know they're all good players. It's just how well they come together as a team. You can take 5 good solid solo queue players together, and you can expect them to do well, but their personalities may not mesh, and it's just not good. So it's really up to them to prove it. I have no clue.
It is a team game.
Yes,
it is indeed a team game. So, but I think with that, we're gonna know that Curse is moving on to round of 8. And like I said before, do please come back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Pacific, we're gonna have Millennium versus EXHCL. And I mentioned before, tomorrow afternoon, Team Green Forest and Absolute Legends NA. So do please stop by for that. As always, be sure to check up on everything we're doing at IGN Pro League on Facebook and on Twitter. YouTube.com/IPL/LOL. LOL update. New episode is on there right now. Go check it out. These guys are in it. And of course, as always, send us your tops, send us your flops. We want your replays. IPLLL replays at gmail.com. If we use your stuff, we're going to send you something nice. And I think we're pretty much done. Any shout outs you want to make while you're here?
Of course, shout out to soulmate.net and my Facebook at KOXLOL. No, not my Facebook. My Twitter. At KOXLOL. Facebook is just KOX. So.
So I think we're pretty much done for the day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you here on the IPL stream. Come back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you soon. But until then, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Good night.